a defensive back kick. So this would be used against an attacker moving in. It works great in sparring. So I've got a shield and we're going to demonstrate with this. So as I move in and I get too close to her, Andy needs more space. And that space gives her more time to get the fold of the kick up. So as I move in, she takes a step away, and then she can drive that back kick in. And after the kick, she would even take another step or two to make sure she's out of range for any follow-ups. So again, as I move in, she steps away, and then her back kick comes in. So this time I'll continue. Oh yeah, that's nice. That one hits really good. All right, so that is a defensive back kick. So now we're going to talk about and learn a spinning back kick. So again, our number one rule with our Chuck Norris system back kicks is that we must stay backwards. If we spin too far, it's going to be what would be a reverse spinning side kick in some other style. So we want to make sure that we stay backwards. Now the key to the power of the Chuck Norris system spinning back kick is the torque. But when we initially teach it, we don't discuss or necessarily focus on the torque. We just need to learn the proper position. So we're going to break it down for you first. So start sideways for me. So when we first teach it, we would teach to turn the same way we did when we were doing the lead leg kick. But this time when we turn, we also turn the head. And then the back leg is going to kick out. And that would be your spinning back kick. And the back kick now is your front leg. So again, breaking it down, she would turn and look, then kick with the back leg to the front, and the back leg comes down into the front. So that's the basic how-to with the spinning back kick, but now let's talk about getting the torque of the body. So I'm going to hold the target, and I'm going to stand very, very close to her, right up here close. Let's come this with a step. And because our Chuck Norris system back kick folds flat, even though I'm close range, because of the torque of this kick, she's going to be able to still hit with some power and force. If she doesn't get the fold flat, if her knee is down, the kick is going to buckle. If the knee is up, then the knee is going to come toward the target instead of the heel driving it. So this angle just slightly. So this would be just a little bit. Is that still a good angle? So this would be demonstrating the torque using just the fold and the torque of the spin and show that we can still get power out of this. Each time, if it's flat, it will still hit solid. And then from there, the trick would be to just go on into your extension of the leg. One more time, close. And now facing the target with your extension. Oh! Ooh, that was a good one. Spinning back kick is probably the hardest hitting kick, I think, in the Chuck Norris system. We've got us a stack of targets for her to have to kick over. So there's an obstacle that's going to force her to lift that knee and leg up nice and flat. So we're going to do the spinning back kick now over this stack of targets. Again, foot and knee on the same level, nice and flat. So this is a drill we call bump and go. So she's going to stand with her eyes closed, and I'm going to move around her body and then bump her from the front or from the back. And then she's going to respond with the back kick appropriately. If I'm in the front, she can choose to just turn and kick with the back kick, or she may need to do that defensive back kick if I'm charging in, or she might choose to do a spin. And then of course from the back, it's just whichever leg she chooses, back kick to the rear. You could amp this drill up by also just doing maybe a ki or shout or call their name or something so that it becomes more of an audible drill rather than a bumping drill, but the choice is yours. The examples of the kicks would be the same. So eyes closed, turn sideways, yeah, so we got space. jump back kicks. Front leg. So that's basically like our jump away a little bit. Or stationary. Back leg with a spin. And then a fake spin. And